I mentioned that this is not my real job, right? I usually play piano in a marching band, so I don't need this shit, okay? That was Rick Marshall. One more time, please. Thank you, Rick. I've had a request, but I'm afraid the guitar won't fit. I want you to come to every show I do, sir, please. Because I'm just I mean when you go back to the institution, because you're really I love your laughter. And for those of you who don't know, we have a dear friend here who used to MC our talent nights at Bojangles. For those of you who don't know, we used to work at as a matter of fact, all the acts except for Rick, who drove the bus for us. Rick wasn't part of it, but all the entertainers except for Rick worked not only at Bojangles, but at one time in our careers, the three of us, Daryl, Peter, and myself, we all worked for John Day, who's right here. No, we didn't work for Paul. We worked for you, John. We didn't care for Paul. By the way, if there's anyone who's not supposed to be with the person they're with tonight, this is a new reality show. Yes, of course. Mr. Paul Proper, the proprietor of Chuck Steakhouse and Mango's is back there. Thank you. He's with his lovely daughter. Wow. Now that we waited for the certain people we had waited, sorry. You know, unless I explain it, you're not going to get it. Mm-hmm. And this now run for cover. For those of you who don't know, and I have to apologize to Julie, who's here. Julie, another partner. Golf shoes with spikes on the sandals. Flip-flops. Kenny and George, and this is great. We have the partnership, except for the other 18 guys, we're partners with us. We're almost all here tonight. And George and Ken and Paul. It sounds like the apostles, but and John and Ringo. Thank you, Daryl. Oh my gosh. Good night, John Boy. My harmonica playing sucks and blows. For those of you who don't know, on May 5th at the Hard Rock, John Day is going to be opening up for the Beach Boys.
Whoa! Yay!
The door, opening the door.
I'm sorry.
Okay. And the reason I'm apologizing is specific. Oh, and Eddie Weber, one of our, is Eddie here? One of our bartender guys. Eddie was it was so hard to pour drinks and keep his hand out of the till at the same time. 2 for me, 1 for them, 2 for me, 1 for them. That's great. He was such a good guy. And when I got my job with John Day, we met, and he offered me a job, and I said to him, and he said, no, stay down there. And I said, please. Fuck you, I got the job.
Lovely talent.
Wait, what are you from Boca? Oi, Schmecka, Jakaboka. Oi!
He's on his second Jewish wife.
He's on his second Jewish wife. We were all on his second Jewish wife. Women from Boca are so different. Instead of coming, they say, I'm coming. No, they say, I've arrived. Yes. I'm arriving. Rather good. Yeah. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I do children's shows too, by the way. By the way, for the camera guy, I don't have a good side. By the way, we are videotaping tonight. That's why I look bigger, because on the videotape, it has like 20, 30 pounds. You're not looking at me live. I'm TiVo'd. But I have to apologize to Ed especially, and Julie, and Ken, who showered one time in the shower that we built just for him. And Paul's going, get a shower. I just did a filter, Paul. I didn't tell anybody. I would never repeat that. And you know what I'm talking about. John, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm keeping it to myself because I'm not even saying it. But the idea that I'm not saying it is effective to 3 of us. Okay. So every night I would start the night. Kenny just got it. Where am I? He's saying. Okay. Kenny and Julie and Ed, every night at Bojangles, this was the first song I would play. And for those of you who don't know, Bojangles was not the chicken place.
Oh.
Yeah. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a melody? I'm not really sure, bless you, how it goes. I'm good, huh? But it's sad and sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Help me sing it. Oh, da 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 da. Come on! Oh, sing us a song. All right! Sing us a song tonight for all that we Well, Dan at the bar, he's a friend of mine. Yo, Dan! He gets all his drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke, and your girlfriend he'll poke. But there's someplace that he'd rather be. He says, Gene, I believe this is killing me. As a smile runs away from his face. He says, you know, Gene, I could have been a movie star. I could just get out of this place. Sing it with me. Oh, da, da, diddy, da, da. Help me out! Oh, sing us a song. Oh. For in the remix, could you make the singing sound better? Was a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. The manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows it's me they've been coming to see. 'Cause he knows it's John Day they've been coming to see. 'Cause they know it's Peter Hefty and Justin they've been coming to see. Well, it's Justin. It knows that it's Rick they've been coming to see. And and they know that it's Darrell House they'll be coming to see. And do you remember? Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. Hi, hi, hi. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. Hi, hi, hi. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it. Hi, hi, hi. See? Now a lot of people don't know what that means, and most people don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Here's what happened. I used to work in Colorado, and most people don't care where my ass been. That's true. And I was entertaining in a little place in Aspen, and a group of people came in from Germany, and after every song they would or something like that. And the singer was and I loved it. I was so excited because it was so. I learned to speak some German. I know some German words. The German word for bra, Hoden von Flappen. I know that. Everybody knows that. And the German word for virgin, guten Tag. Ja, guten Tag. And the German word for Vaseline is unschlipperdick. Means something to you now if you're ever on Jeopardy. And the German word for constipation is far from pooping. Here we go. Here we go. You need a stool, sir. Are you okay without it, Peter? A chair or a stool? Chair. Or a sample of some sort? Sir, can I borrow your chair? Sure, thank you. Thank you. I used to work in the circus. My uncle was a lion tamer. My uncle Lefty put his right on the lion's mouth one time. Lefty. My uncle Lefty put his right arm in the lion's mouth. I'm gonna.